Well, hello, my goodness, it's the middle of June. I'm just going to get right into it. It's been a month. Between my brother's passing and a part-time job I started and stopped within 2 weeks. It's been quite a month. My goodness, one for the books. So, I hope all of you out there are doing well. My name's Kathy A, and I'm still doing YouTube. Since 2013, my original channel went up, and when that got hacked in 2024, I started this channel. So, some of you who are finding me now, who used to watch me on the other channel, welcome back. Good to have you back. Okay, well, let's just start right in because, my goodness, it's been way too long since I've uploaded, and I apologize for that. I have been working on some great projects, and I can't wait to release those videos. It should be within the week that at least one of them will be released as well. So I've been making good do of my spare time. So let's start with food. I did want to bring this up because this is something that I really enjoy. You can find this at the Dollar Tree. It is the aloe vera juice with pineapple. And this basically tastes like a lumpy pineapple juice, but it's got aloe vera in it, which is really good for you. So I do recommend it. It's only like $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. If you get these in Walmart or any other store, they run around $2 a bottle. So this is a great deal, and it's really tasty. Tastes like pineapple juice with lumps in it. From Trader Joe's, I happened to get a 4-pack of this. This is the strawberry, sparkling strawberry juice beverage, and this is really refreshing, and it tastes like fresh strawberries mixed with a little bit of soda water. I mean, it's really good. So it was a nice surprise, very refreshing for this time of year. For coffee, I'm a Dunkin' girl normally. I love Dunkin' Donuts coffee, but this is excellent also. This is the coffee cup medium roast coffee K-Cups from Trader Joe's, and they come in the disposable mesh-sided little cups. You get 12 of them for $5.99. It's a much better deal than most other coffees in the drugstore or the grocery store. And they average about 50 cents each maybe, and that is a great deal because right now Dunkies are running like $12 for 10 of them, so that's what, $1.20 each, something like that. Anyway, this is great. It's the medium roast Trader Joe coffee, and they come in this package. They are very aromatic, and you should leave them in this package when you get them home because the mesh will make the coffee go stale. So this is what I have every morning now, a couple of those. Alright, enough with food. Cleansers from Trader Joe's. This is the Brazil Nut Body Butter, and oh my goodness, it is Sol de Janeiro kind of a smell to it. It's all the better things of the scent of that, but this is a body butter that will moisturize you so nicely after shower. It really makes your skin soft and feel wonderful. I believe it was only like $5.99 at Trader Joe's, and this is the popular one because it's the Sol de Janeiro dupe, so to speak. And it is the Brazil Nut Body Butter, so it's really wonderful. Now also at Trader Joe's, this is the Rose Eye Mask, and these are the little eye patches. You know, they're kind of gloopy, and you use the little plastic spoon thing to scoop them up. These roll around your face though. I'm not sure how I feel about it because I've tried them now a couple times, and they roll around on your face. They kind of slur down, so you really have to lay down with these on it. You can't walk around and do stuff. So I was disappointed in that part of it, but I thought they were awfully emollient and very hydrating. I've noticed that my concealer under my eyes goes on much smoother now, so I don't know if I can kind of say that this is the reason why, but it's awfully a pleasant experience. It's a little spa thing. You can do it, but you do have to lay back with them on, or they will kind of roll down your face, which is a shame. And also the eye cream, I don't know yet if that's doing anything. It's supposed to be, is it like First Aid Beauty? I'm not sure, but the eye cream is very, very pleasant, very emollient, and it supposedly has all the ingredients in the eye cream to help your under your eyes from being dry and cakey, and makeup goes on really well over the top of this. And that is the eye serum from Trader Joe's. They've always had really good assortment of skincare items at Trader Joe's. For hand soap, this is the Foaming Clementine soap. It's just it's a summer smell, which is really nice. I have this at the sink in the bathroom. It's just a very pleasant clementine smell, so it really is very good. And when this is empty, you can put any soap in here to replace it, and it can foam for you. Dollar Tree, they're trying really hard. This is the micellar water spray, and they have it in a bottle that's similar to the hand sanitizer spray. It's like a fire hose though, so you can't just lightly spray it. It's a fire hose, really, really strong. But it is micellar water, so you can, ooh. You can spray it to refresh yourself in the middle of a very hot day. It's a really nice little thing, but I can't handle the sprayer on it, so I think it's kind of a fail for the Dollar Tree. For cleansers, this is the rice water from the Global Beauty Global Beauty Care. This is the rice water cleanser. I didn't find that it was half as effective as this one, which is the vitamin C glow cleanser. And I have a backup of this. This is so good. It's the kind of the blush colored one. They've had this for about a year, and I've gone through many tubes of this. I think this is the best cleanser in a drugstore kind of place. It's really, really nice. You feel like you have gotten your skin clean without being totally stripped, and I haven't had any allergic reactions to it. This one seems too weak to me. It just doesn't seem like it's doing enough, and it seems to almost leave a film behind. So the rice water I wouldn't recommend, but I always will recommend the vitamin C glowing cleanser at the Dollar Tree. I think because of the budgeting I'm doing right now, I'm probably buying things more so in a drugstore than I am in an Ulta or a Sephora. And that's just because it's the way things are right now, you know, for a lot of people. We're running into tight times here. Back at Trader Joe's, this is the Marula Oil Cleanser. I had thought that this was supposed to be hyped as something really special, and honestly, I didn't think it cleansed as well as I wanted it to, and I think the one from the Dollar Tree works better than this. I think this is hyped because of the Marula oil ingredient in there, because it is a nicer skincare ingredient, but I didn't feel that my skin was cleansed as well. I still had to do a double cleanse when I use this, so I was disappointed in the Marula oil cleanser. This was hyped up by a dermatologist, and this is the Enhanced Moisturizer from Vanity Cream. I got this on Amazon, because I couldn't find this in the local Walmarts or drugstores. It normally runs around $14–15, and I got it for $12 on Amazon, so it's worth looking for. It's the enhanced moisturizer, so it's really good for extra dry skin, and in the summertime it's very good for aging skin. This is Vanity Cream is kind of a well-known, historically been a very good product for women with sensitive skin and aging skin. This is a great product, so I'm using this now. Dollar Tree is trying really hard. This is the Snail Mucin Essence, and I know they're trying to kind of imitate the essence from COSRX, and it's thicker. It feels nicer actually than this is. I'm almost out of the COSRX one, so I bought this just to see if I could tell a big difference, and this is just slightly thicker than this one. You can tell it's got the snail mucin in it. You can feel the ooky. It's ooky. And this is going to work just fine, I believe. All of my moisturizers and everything goes on really well after this. This is like a first step after cleansing. I put the essence on, and then I put the moisturizers and serums on. So this is a really nice little surprise from the Dollar Tree. You don't have to be a diabetic to have this diabetic foot cream work really well for you. It's very moisturizing and cooling to your feet, and I found it really hydrated my feet better than pretty much any moisturizer I've used, and I got this at the Dollar Tree. So this is a diabetic foot cream. It's just because people who have diabetes generally have really dry, cracked heels and feet, and this is like super duper hydrating for that, and I really like it. And I'm not a diabetic, but I buy this because I have dry feet, so it works really well on your feet. This is not from the Dollar Tree. We're into hair now. This is from Marshalls. You can get this Marshalls TJ Maxx. This is the Road Trip. This is the dry shampoo, and I just think, and it's by the end of the day I feel yucky, and I'm not going to have my shower for a little while. I will put this in to fluff up my hair a little bit. Gives you some volume. It doesn't turn white on your hair, which is really important, and I really like it. It's called Road Trip Dry Shampoo, and you've got a little scenic view there on there, and that's from Marshalls. What did I pay for this? $7.99. Really good deal. This is Smarties, and this is the newest of the hand sanitizers. As you know, I collect hand sanitizers. There's something to collect. I noticed they do evaporate if you keep them in your car for a long time. Anyway, this is the Smarties one, and this is the orange creamsicle. And I believe I picked this one up in Five Below. They have all the Smarties different flavors, so it's kind of fun little novelty things. Anybody still using hand sanitizers? I use them all the time. If I'm going into a store, I'll spray my hands because I'm going to be touching a cart. It's not quite down to the COVID level of personal hygiene, but I do like to use this, especially before a gas pump. And then after I pump the gas, I spray it again after the gas pump until I can get to a place where I can wash my hands. But it's really fun having these different scents of the hand sanitizers. And this one is the Smarties creamsicle one. Speaking of hair, two new products for me. They're not new, but they're new to me. This one is the Equate, which is Walmart's version of the Head & Shoulders dry scalp version. This is so soothing. Usually in the summertime you can build up, I use Topic hair fibers, so I like to get extra work into the scalp and a little extra too, because I've had hair loss, and I think that a lot of times it's a yeast buildup or there's some other kind of buildup on your scalp. So this works really nicely, and it feels really luxurious when you use it. It's a very big surprise to me. This is the dry scalp one. They have the fresh clean, which is like the regular Head and Shoulders, but this one is the dry scalp one, and I think it's helping a lot. If you have itchy scalp in the summer, or if you have a lot of product buildup, or if you use those topic fibers like I do and you're part so you don't look bald, this gets them out, and it's a very, very nice treatment for your scalp as well. So this is a great bargain, actually. And I just tried this this week. I don't know what the long-term effects are, but it's it makes my hair very shiny and glossy. I was really surprised. This is the Being, and this is the conditioner. It's a daily clean conditioner. Nourish and shine. And it really does nourish and shine. My hair looks fabulous after this. If I let it air dry, it's really shiny, and if I'm blow drying it, it's shiny and organized. It's really neat. So Being is the name of this particular one. I picked this up at, I think, Marshall's or TJ Maxx for $4.99. So this is a terrific deal. I hadn't tried this brand before. I've seen it. It's one of those that doesn't have any of the bad stuff in it. It's not formulated with the parabens and fragrance and all that other junk. So it has a list of what it doesn't have in it. It's supposed to be really good for you. And I just like the fact that my hair looks shiny and not dry after I've used it. For makeup, there was a lot going on over the last couple of months. It's been a couple of months since I've done a makeup review. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I went back to some old basics, and this is one. This is the Catrice under eye brightener, and this is just a light pink. It's really like a light pink concealer, and once you use this, you actually really don't need to add your concealer over the top, although it is a color corrector of sorts. It brightens up. I get really dark in here, and it really brightens up that area. And I do put just a smidge of powder over the top of that to set it. Some people like to set it with a little bit of setting spray, but I don't know. I've always used a little bit of powder to set it, and it seems to work fine. This is just a pale pink color. You can get this on Amazon. It is Catrice, which is Essence's sister. It's a sister company. Well, speaking of balm, this is a balm. This is the Essence Stick Foundation, and I wanted to like this. This is the foundation stick from Essence. Let me see what color this is. BG. This is number 140, and I thought it was going to be a really nice, smooth foundation, but it goes on and grabs onto dry patches, and it dries down really kind of patchy. You can see all the texture on your skin. So maybe there is a customer for this that will work for it. Essence is generally based for their target audience is, you know, under the age of 18. So maybe they're looking for an oily skin teen, not a 68-year-old woman with dry skin and texture. So this did not work for me. The color was perfect. It was a perfect match to my skin tone. I usually actually like to go a teeny bit darker, but this was an exact match, 140. And I'm a medium light shade normally, but this was a fail, unfortunately. Not a fail was this, and this is on Amazon. This is a red ginseng bird's nest polypeptide skin nourishing liquid foundation in Nourishing Classic Ivory. I think they have 3 colors in this. This was really, really nice, and it feels really high-end when you use it really delightful tube there. They've got that nice little diamond top. It is a squeezy tube. It comes out nicely. It spreads nicely. It does not go into the cracks and crevices of my face. It really looks nice on, and it lasts through most of the day without breaking apart and looking patchy. So this was definitely a great find. SK Forever is the name of the Nourishing Classic Ivory is the foundation. SK Properties runs the building I'm in, and by the way, it's USDA have a rural rental assistance plan, and that's the one that I'm in. I'm in a building for the USDA. And this is from Essence, and this is their Silky Blur Hydrating Longwear Concealer. I've got it on today. I really like it. I was surprised that I liked it. I got a deeper color than I thought I would need, because all of the lighter shades were sold out, and I think it's a perfect color. I think it's shade 150, and they had a lot of shades of this. And it worked really well. I'm like, wow, this is nice. Totally nice. And it was very inexpensive. It was under $10, I believe, for this concealer, Silky Blur from Essence. I do recommend it, even on aging skin. It does a good job. Careful of the shade range, though. Look carefully at the shades, because this was 150, I believe, and it was the perfect shade for me. I could have probably even gone 130. This is 130. So 130 is a perfect, like a medium light shade. You don't want to go too light with your concealer, because you can get that kind of raccoon look under your eyes. And it does last really well. Once it's set, once you've got it set, I usually set it with a warm finger, and then I put a little smidge of powder on there. Really, really nice. And that's from Essence. Okay, I have forgiven them. I have forgiven them. Last year they used Matt Rife in an ad. It was very insulting to women, and he's a pig. He's a jerk. And to have our money that we spent on these cosmetics go to pay this guy really infuriated me. I boycotted them. Now, I don't want them to go out of business, because they do represent races and genders and the gay community. I mean, they're very, very flexible and open-minded in those ways. And I encourage they have lower pricing for their products, so I don't want to completely have them go out of business. Not that my not buying for 2 quarters did anything to them. I think they got the slap on the wrist that they deserved, but I don't want them to go out of business. So I did start buying e.l.f. products again. I think they do have high quality products, and I don't want to be part of this cancel community, whereas, okay, they made a mistake. They know well by now that a lot of people got pissed off, and hopefully they'll correct this year any further faux pas. So, that being said, this is the e.l.f. Cream Stick Blush, and I love this. This is really, really goes on nicely and blends nicely. I just blend it with my fingers. This is very easy to travel with. I would think this would be wonderful to travel with. It's a very, very nice, natural looking blush. This shade is called Muted Mauve, or Mauve, however you say it. Very nice. And I have kind of updated my makeup because, as you know, I've been studying the Color Me Beautiful and the color analysis stuff, the 16 seasons, the 20 seasons, the 12 seasons, different philosophies, everything. And I discovered through doing the process that I'm actually a soft summer and not a spring. Oh my goodness. So I revamped my makeup, my lipstick. My clothes were pretty close to already being a lot of summer clothes anyway. So, I mean, I really didn't have to do a whole lot with my wardrobe. There were a few things in there, and I'll go over that when I do my Color Me Beautiful updated video. Really a fascinating process. I also circled back and got another one of these. This is the pinker version of these. It went hard pan on me though. Please Please Pink, number 400 from CoverGirl. These are those baked things. They had their moment in the sun last year. Everybody bought the Dawn Rose one or whatever, and was it Rosy something? But this one is the Please Please Pink, and it's a very pleasant light shade. It leaves kind of a nice dewy glow on your skin. It did go a little hard pan on me, which surprised me, but you know, I just scrape with my makeup cutter. I'll just scrape in there, scrape some lines and get rid of that hard pan. But this was really nice. This is very pleasant. Also in Marshalls and TJ Maxx, you're going to see these. The Morphe Hypnophonic Rush blushes. I don't know what happened while they wound up there. They weren't very popular, maybe because they're a cream product. They have a time span, lifetime span. This is a very pretty color. This is called Pleasured. Oh, please. And right now you can get that at Marshalls for $5.99. Really, really good deal. I think these were around $14 to $16 originally. So, old school. This is the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence, and this is in the shade Light. This is the one with all the little beads in it, you know, the little poppy beads. Little caviar of tint there. This is shade 20, which is light, and this is a wonderful product. I actually apply this with my hands and pop all the little caviar eggs in there so that it makes an even spread. A little goes a long way. It's a wonderful product. I actually got a backup because I've heard rumors that CoverGirl's in trouble and that they might not be around all that much longer. I don't know. There's a couple of their products I absolutely love that I'm going to get backups of. This is the CoverGirl Simply Ageless. This is the foundation powder. Look at that. That's shade 210. I do have one backup of this. I may get another one. And in the summertime, I've been known to go to the 225 for a deeper look, you know, for minor contouring. But this is wonderful. Between these two products, they're like my favorite drugstore foundations, I think, of all time. And I hadn't used either in a while, you know, because it's just, you know, when you're on YouTube and you get new things all the time, especially during the 2016, 2017 era, where we were just weekly spending hundreds of dollars on makeup. And then good things got pushed to the back of the drawer because we kept trying all the newest and latest and everything. But I tell you, you can't go wrong with these two products. I have medium, normal to dry skin. I do moisturize really well. I'm starting to take care of my skin a little better. So these go on really well. You can use this as your foundation. It's a wonderful product. I don't think it looks too dry at all. And you can put powder products over the top of it. It looks great. This one, you spread it out and make sure you work out all the little tint beads in it. It's kind of fun. Yeah, and this is a dupe of, you know, kind of a more expensive product, but I love it. So it's shade 20 and shade 210. This is powder, and this is the little poppy beads from CoverGirl. Please stay in business, CoverGirl. The other foundation I tried this past month was the new L'Oreal Cream Foundation, balm type of thing. Now, a lot of us were trying the Laura Mercier and the, there was another one too, It Cosmetics had one. This is L'Oreal. It's replaced the one that they used to have. And I think they did a good job. I like this one better than the one they used to have. They did reformulate it, and I think this lasts really well. You get enough product in there for the money that it's pretty good. The shade that I got in this L'Oreal cream one, and it's called Tinted Balm Infused with Hyaluronic Acid, and it is shade 2.5 Neutral Pale. It is the perfect shade for me. It's a great base shade. It's creamy. It doesn't break apart. It looks really smooth and nice on my skin. It fills in the pores. I think it's a really good product. Out of the balm products, you know, I only finger swatched the It Cosmetics one, and I didn't touch the Laura Mercier because I think it's expensive. A lot of people like those two products. The Laura Mercier one, I think, doesn't give you a lot of product in it for the money. But that, they said, is more solid for the summertime if you're sweaty or it's a humid area. They said that the Laura Mercier Balm Foundation is better for it. I really like this from L'Oreal, and I would get this again. So this is that Tinted Balm from L'Oreal in shade 2.5. Of course, I went back to Milani. This was the Sun-Kissed number 2. Milani has such good face products. I mean, it's so easy to apply. They blend so well, and I don't know, they fell out of favor with all of the creators for some reason. I wish they would get better lip color products, although I do have a lip color to discuss later. But their face products are so good. And of course, the classic from Wet n Wild, the caramel one. This is just a plain powder, which, you know, you can take it or leave it. It's nothing special. It's nice if you're traveling, you don't have to bring another powder with you. But this blush is so nice, and this was famous for quite a while. It had its 15 minutes in the creator's realm. This is the Dolce de Leche, and it's a really nice powder bronzer from Wet n Wild. At the Dollar Tree, a new line had an end cap, and it's called Prolux. And they had several powders. They had translucent, pink, and banana. And I got the translucent. I really like it. It's a very pale. It comes with a powder puff. And it just smooth, blends so nicely, and it's just so thin and so finely milled. I'm really surprised it was only $1.25. I thought it was excellent. It's called Prolux, and that is from the Dollar Tree. I know, but not everything from the Dollar Tree was a hit. This is the Cream Blush Cutie Pie. It came in this little spaceship looking thing, and it goes on a strange color orange, and then it oxidizes to sort of a corally color. I didn't really like it because it disappeared, and this thing is hard to put the cover back onto the little spaceship. See how it's turned color a little bit to more of a pale corally color? I just didn't like it. It disappeared quickly, so this was a fail. Although it's stinking cute. The packaging is cute and the product itself looks cute, but it's not for older hands to try to close these things together. This is for kids, I think. Found this in, I think it was TJ Maxx, Koki. These are all their old talc products, so a lot of companies are sending their talc products to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ocean State Job Lot and all those like lot places, the places that resell overstocked makeup and stuff. It's because there's talc in it, but the Koki powder is really nice. I have the pink in that, and it does have talc in it. It's really precautionary that they're doing that because they can't test it for asbestos slivers that get into the talc when they're processing it. So rather than go through the expensive testing and eradicating the asbestos from it, they're just selling their old inventory and reformulating without the talc. So that's the situation. This is the Flawless Seal from Koki. You can find this for about $2.99. It normally goes for closer to $10. So it's a great deal from Koki. In Walmart, I was really surprised. They had this grouping of 4 beauty sponge products for like $3.98 or something. You get a large double-sided puff, and then you get this really big puff, like a powder puff, or you can use it for makeup remover. You get a really nice indented makeup sponge, and then you get my favorite shape makeup sponge, the football shaped one. All 4 of those in a little packet in Walmart, and they have that hanging in the same area as the eyelash stuff, the fake lash stuff. I thought that was a great deal for $3.98 at Walmart, because I use all those products, and my sponges are getting kind of mangy looking, so I replaced them. But the football one is my absolute favorite shape for a beauty sponge. You know, you wet it, you wring out the excess water, and you can dab anything on. Your cream products, your foundations, even concealer, even powder. So I really like this particular assortment. I thought it was a really good deal. It's worth looking up here in Wally World. Big fail here from Wet n Wild. These were the multi crayons, and I know I tried these in the past and didn't like them, but I couldn't remember why. And since they're only like $1.50 each, I wound up getting 2 of them. I got a purple one and a gold one. They swatch really nicely, but they don't last. They blend out to nothing. Oh my goodness. When you blend them, just blending them out, they blend to nothing. So I very, very disappointed. No longevity whatsoever. The colors were nice, a nice assortment. The price is great, but if it doesn't last, you can't even hardly see they were there. It's not worth it. So don't waste your money on the multi-sticks from Wet n Wild. Now this one is the jumbo sticks from NYX. This one has a little bit better better activity. They're sheerer than they appear, and they do last though, and you can blend these and they do last. So these are better than the other ones. So the jumbo sticks from NYX, we used to use them all the time in 2013, 2014. I mean, these were big back then, especially the light color one. There was one called Milk, I think, that had a shimmery white, and then there was something else. But they still have the jumbo sticks, and they have quite a variety of colors in these. I would probably venture off to get more colors in these. These are also inexpensive, not as inexpensive as Wet n Wild, but yeah, I would try more colors in that to see how it went. In the Dollar Tree, they had this kind of duplex eyeshadow, which was kind of an interesting surprise. They are cream shadows. They dry up almost instantly. Yeah, they're completely dry. I opened them maybe 3 times, and I noticed on the 3rd time it seemed to be dry. It's like the second air hit this, it went dry. So it's totally useless. It's a total piece of crap. So that is the cream eyeshadow duo. I guess they don't close enough on themselves. I don't know, but don't waste your money. Now, I was heartbroken to see that Essence had discontinued all their little mini eyeshadow palettes. They had them in all of the different color shades, ranges, and they were wonderful, and they discontinued them. Well, I guess these are their replacements. They came up with, I think, 4 or 5 different combinations, and I got the 2 kind of neutral colored ones. These are from Essence. They're called the Nude. This is the Nude Edition. And these shades are wonderful. They've got great pigmentation. I'll just do that again. And then this one. There's great pigmentation here. This was the Nude collection, and then this is the Mauve collection. Absolutely beautiful. You can do an eye look from this. They feel very soft, and pretty. And I'm wearing some of them today on my eyes. The Mauve collection is especially nice. The Nude collection and the Mauve collection, they also had a couple of others, which I will probably get because these were so well done. The quality of the shadows is superb, really, really superb. And I saw this on Amazon, and it looked like it was much bigger than it was. This is from LA Colors, and this is just kind of a purpley, periwinkle blue set of shadows. I'm looking for purple shadows, you know, and these don't work as well as I wanted to. They disappear as soon as you get them on your eyes, and they're very small, so you know you can get a brush in there a little bit to get some of the color on, but they really don't last. This is one of those things you paint the shadow on, and then you blink a few times and you put your mascara on and you're like, where'd the shadow go? So even though the colors looked like they were going to be amazing and fun to work with, there's no longevity with this. And LA Colors, to me, they just never really, they never hit the mark with me. I was happy to see in Walmart, not all the Walmarts have a profusion section, but they got a profusion section in a store that didn't normally have it, and I was so happy to see it. And they have these. This is the Midnight palette. This is a great neutral palette for those of us looking for neutral and cool tone shadows. What a combination of stuff. Now the pans aren't as full as a normal pan, so it's really more trying different colors to see if you like colors, you know, certain colors that you want to try. It's very neutral and very cool tone. There are a couple of slightly warmer tones, but this is basically a palette for those of us in the summer and the winter palettes and the Color Me Beautiful thing, you know, or if you're very neutral and you're just tired of all the warm stuff, the oranges and all that stuff. I think these are wonderful. They've got shimmers in here and mattes and silky looking shadows. I believe this was $9.99 or something. It was incredibly cheap. So this just came out. They just set these things out. She was putting them out when I was walking by, and I was like, wait a minute, what's that? And it's been a while since I bought a big palette, and I used to buy these every week practically. It seemed like ColourPop was coming out with a new one. Remember those days? Well, that was kind of a little heartache there. Double-edged sword, but I think I'm going to use a lot of these colors and have some fun with that. So I think that the quality is good. It's not crazy good, it's not Pat McGrath good, but so I went nuts on the brow products this month. I used the Arch Envy, and these are it's a really nice color, and if you get a good, like an ash blonde color, when you're a blonde or an ash blonde, it's really hard to get a good brow color. The other end, of course, has a nice brush on it, so you can make everything look in order. This is a really nice one, the Arch Envy one from LA Girl. I think this is a great pen. The other one that they have, this is LA Colors Brow Pencil, and this is very weak, and it doesn't really, it's really hard to get anything out of this. It's too waxy, and there's not enough color pigment on this. Got a nice brush on the other end. But again, LA Colors just doesn't do it for me. From online, this is the Hello Kiss. Hello Kiss. This is a duo-ended one. This is one that has that double-ended thing, that makes the brow hairs. There's like double-ended on there, and the other side, which I like, has a single one, so you can kind of draw in your own single lines in the bare areas of your brows. It's a little bit warm for a light brown. I think it's soft brown is the color. It's a little bit warm. I'm not sure I could recommend this one, Hello Kiss, and that's from Amazon. I tried 2 different brow gels, and both of them have disappointed me. This one is from the Dollar Tree. It is the Be Pure, and it had a lot of potential because it has a nice brush on it, and you put it on the brows, and it seemed to make them stand up, which was nice. And then you have this if you want to do any special type of grooming or shaping. It had the potential, but what I found was at the end of the night when I tried to take this stuff off, it's gloopy, like little glue dots all over my brows. So I don't think it was a very, it's not good for cleaning. It's hard to get it off. It's just gloops onto your brows. It's just too gloppy. It's like super glue. So that was a fail. The Essence one, I didn't really like this either. It's clear. This one did the same thing as the other one, except it didn't seem to hold my brows very well. That was a problem with this one. I'm not sure exactly what its purpose was because it didn't really do anything. So the, what is this called? Extra Strong Fix It Like a Pro Transparent Brow Firming Gel. Now we have Battle of the Mascaras here. Look at this. This is a month and a half. Okay. Let's eliminate this one first. This is the La Mercier Extreme Lushness Mascara. I am not happy with pretty much any mascara I get at the Dollar Tree. There's one by La Mercier that is supposed to be, it's like a gold tube. I can't find it. Every single Dollar Tree I've gone into doesn't have it. So I think they've either sold it out or not every one of them got it. But I saw one lady on YouTube at one point pull this gold tube out and said it was the best mascara she ever used in her life. And I can't find it. So I thought this might be it. It's just in a different tube, but it's not. It just did nothing. It was absolutely useless. What a horrible product this was. I did try the new Milani XL. This is the and it works okay. It works just fine. I've been using it about a week now, and I think I need to work with it for a couple more weeks because sometimes formulations thicken up a little bit. Like the Sky Tubes from Maybelline. This was initially what I thought was going to be my favorite mascara of all time. And after using it for about a week and a half, it dried and got really clumpy and left like boulders of product on my lashes. It was so dry. It actually dries up really quickly. So it is a fail, the Maybelline Sky Tubes. So that was a fail. I'm still using the Profusion faux lashes. I like the black one. I don't use the brown one. And this is, just open that up. This is my favorite drugstore mascara right now, Profusion faux lashes. And I did give this one a try. I've never had luck with Essence mascaras, all the princess ones and everything else, because I have deep set eyes. When I sweat or bat my eyes up, the mascara keeps hitting up against my brow bone, and it leaves little dings, or it will flake, and I'll have flakes underneath every single Essence mascara, and I have tried every single one of them. I think there's like 32 of them. I tried them all. This is new, and it's their Lash Without Limits, and this is the tubing version. I believe this is the newest one. This works as well as this, the Milani. I put them side by side and they look identical. I like it. It didn't leave any dings and it didn't flake. It's the first Essence mascara that has not been a disappointment. So I'm very happy with this. I think I'm happy with this. I want to try it a little bit more. I need a little bit more volume and a little bit more body to really be happy with this one. And this one does the same as this. So I think that price point wise, this is wonderful. I think it's like $5. So definitely worth trying out the Lash Without Limits, the tubing one. It's the black tube. And this is working out nicely too, but I want to try it for another week to make sure that it's behaving. Because, you know, it's really hot here in Connecticut. Well, not Connecticut, I'm in Massachusetts now. It's really hot here right now. We're having 90-degree weather several days in a row, so this is great for testing out makeup products. We're up into lips now. I'm actually wearing the e.l.f. tint in Cherry Cola. That's what it looks like, and I have a little gloss over the top of it. So online, this is the Maki Yika. And this is, it looked like a really pretty lipstick. But it goes very neon, and it does the demarcation line in your mouth. So you get butthole lips. So unfortunately, the Maki Yika was a fail. And it had a beautiful case. It looked like it was going to be a beautiful color. And also it rubbed off very easily. As you can see, it rubbed off very easily. Milani Nude Cream. This is like a really nice neutral light lipstick just for a daytime thing. It's brighter than my lips, but it's not so dark that I feel overpowered. It does have that strong scent, and I think that's what turned me off of it the first time when I was using it. There's a strong kind of a floral scent to this, and I really hate that, especially in the morning when I go and have my coffee, because I taste it, you know, and it's like it's messing with my coffee, you know. So the Milani Nude Cream, these are the lipsticks, really, really pretty color. They look great. They do last quite a while. I don't like the scent of them, so I wouldn't recommend it for that reason. This is the Catrice, and this is called the Filler Supreme Lip Gloss, and this is shade Fairy Tale Filler. And this is nice to put over the top of a lipstick that may be a little dark. Get a lot of shine. A lot of shine from this. I think that's great. So this is Fairy Tale Filler from Catrice. It's a very pretty, shiny lip gloss. It does transfer, however. I shall show you. So, but this is a really nice one in Fairy Tale Filler. Profusion, this was in the same new display that they had for the Profusion for the eyeshadow. These are the lip glazes from Profusion. This is the lychee glaze. And even though it looks like a dropper, it's not a dropper. It's a very thin applicator. Kind of a neutral mauvey corally color. You have to give it a minute to dry up, but it stays on the lips really well. It's a nice neutral color, mid-tone for most people. Really, really nice. Anyway, so that pretty much does it. I hope all of you are having a wonderful summer. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. It is June 19th today. It is a holiday today, and I'm just relaxing, just chilling, gonna do some laundry. And I will be back with you very soon with the next video. I have two that I'm working on. One is the Color Me Beautiful Color Analysis Extravaganza, and I'll show you how I wound up as a soft summer after I had been a spring for most of my life. 41 years exactly. It should be fun. Anyway, and the other one, I'm working with a local food pantry. And that is a very interesting filming experience. Believe me, I can't wait to talk to you about that. So please comment in the videos what's going on in your life. I'm always excited to read the comments. I feel like you're my friends, virtual family, so to speak. And I've known some of you for many years, and it's always good to see your faces and your comments in the comments section. So everybody have a wonderful week, have a beautiful day, take care, toodles.